Are you getting a late start on your retirement planning? Maybe you are worried that you may not have enough money saved. Well, in this video, we are going to explore some practical steps that you can take so that you can secure your retirement even if you're getting a late start. Hey there, Renee Collins here, CPA financial planner and the founder of Retire Ready, a firm that is dedicated to helping business owners and families to save more, invest smart, and to build wealth. Now, if this is your first time at this channel and you find this information useful, please don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. So let me start off by saying that if you are concerned about having enough money saved for retirement, you are definitely not alone. Many people find themselves in this position where retirement, it seems like it's just around the corner, but they don't feel like they've been saving enough money. Fidelity has this chart that shows a quote unquote rule of thumb for how much money you should have saved for retirement by age. As you can see here, if you're in your 40s, they suggest that you should have 3 times your salary saved for retirement. So if your salary is $75,000 and we multiply that by 3, that means that you should have $225,000 saved for retirement. Now, honestly, how much you should save for retirement is dependent upon a number of factors. Your income, marital status, your expected longevity. What is your overall health? Where do you want to live in retirement? What are your legacy goals? So as you can see, there are a number of factors that impact how much money you should be saving for retirement. And so if you are not there, again, you're not alone. As a matter of fact, CNBC stated that the average American between the ages of 40 and 49 actually have about $105,000 saved, with the median value actually at $34,000, which is probably a better representation of how much Americans have saved for retirement in their 40s. Now, if you find yourself closer to the median balance and you're trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what do I do? Well, the first step is going to be to define retirement. What does retirement look like for you? Are you planning to stay where you are? Maybe you want to relocate to another state. I have a client who actually lives in California, but it's pretty expensive to live in California. And so she's decided that she is going to relocate to Atlanta, Georgia, because the cost of living is better, the taxes are cheaper. So think about what are some of the things that you can do to help you shore up your retirement. What about travel? Do you want to travel during retirement? Do you have any hobbies that you want to pursue? How are you going to feel those 24 hours? Define what a comfortable lifestyle looks like to you, because your retirement lifestyle, it is going to determine how much you should be saving for retirement. So if you are concerned about having enough money saved for retirement, consider delaying retirement for a few years. Research shows that delaying retirement for just 2-3 years could have a significant impact on your retirement savings, and it could be a great boost to your Social Security benefits. You can also utilize your skills to work on a part-time basis or to do a phased-in retirement. More and more Americans are choosing to work on a part-time basis during retirement, and not just for the money, but also for the social aspects as well. And maybe this is what retirement looks like for you. Retirement becomes this unique phase in life where you're blending leisure with work in a way that keeps you engaged, enriched in your social life, and it also helps to prop up your financial stability. This approach, it allows you to redefine what retirement means. So it's not necessarily an end to work, but it's a transition. It's a transition to a period where you can have the freedom to choose how much or how little you want to work based on your financial needs and your personal desires. And I mean, in all honesty, isn't that what retirement really is? It's about the freedom to choose, the freedom to live life on your own terms. Now is a great time to take a look at your expenses. Review your spending plan. If you don't have a spending plan, then create one. Basically, it's just a budget. You want to take a look at your bank statements, your credit card statements, and determine, is there any place that you could cut back a little bit so that you can take some extra money and start contributing it to your retirement? Can you downsize your home? Maybe you have significant equity built up in your home. That could be a great opportunity for planning purposes. If you had a larger home for your family, but maybe the children are all grown and they've all moved out, this could be a good time to downsize, especially if there is significant equity in your home. Because this equity, it can be used to help you shore up your retirement savings. Embrace a debt-free journey. If you still have debt, now is a great time to create a plan of action. Create a plan to be 100% debt-free during retirement. So that means paying off the credit cards, paying off the student loans, and yes, paying off the mortgage too. Because it goes without saying that the less expenses that you have, the less obligations that you have going into retirement, the less money you are going to need in retirement, and the less money you're going to have to save. Now is a time to be thinking outside of the box. I am so amazed at how creative we can become when it comes to achieving our financial goals. People are relocating. They're leaving the country and they're moving to less expensive parts of the world so that they can again live their retirement on their own terms. Here's a creative story. I have a friend who's embraced the phase-in approach to retirement. He loves to travel. So he decided that he's going to maximize his credit card rewards by charging all of his expenses on his card. He pays them off every month, but this allows him to build his rewards so that he can travel for basically free. So he's leveraging his points and his miles that are accumulated from his everyday purchases. Beyond just flights and hotels, he's savvy about applying his rewards towards experiences and upgrades that enhance his journey and making his retirement not just about relaxing, but truly living his dream life. Channel your golden girls. Embrace the benefits of shared living. Renting out a room, it can provide you with extra income and a way to combat the cost of living and also offer you companionship, especially during your retirement years. Now, some years ago, I remember my son and I did this Segway tour around Chicago, and I met a very interesting young man who was our tour guide. He was actually from London, but he was in Chicago attending graduate school. And he told me that he had a shared living situation where he lived with 4 or 5 other people. Each person had a particular responsibility. Some people would clean the house, some people were responsible for cooking, some people were responsible for, purchasing the groceries, but everybody had a responsibility in addition to contributing their finances for the upkeep of this house. Now, I thought this was really pretty interesting. And what I realized in preparing for this video is that this same concept is actually increasingly popular for single retirees. It is becoming a model for retirees who are looking to stay social and financially sound. Now, you might choose to rent out to other seniors and create a mini community and find a way to support each other from one day to the next. This approach, it can stretch well beyond just getting a roommate for economic reasons. Shared housing can reduce the feelings of loneliness, and it also shares the burdens of home maintenance, and it can create a support network of people who look out for each other. So it's more than a financial arrangement, it's a lifestyle choice. one that recognizes the value of human connection and mutual support, all the while providing a practical solution to help manage retirement expenses. Remember that a home is more than just four walls and a roof. It's about the people that live within it. It's the relationships that you build. So why not make the most of your living situation and turn it into an opportunity for friendship, fun, and financial relief, just like the Golden Girls did. Well, listen, guys, that is all that I have for today. But here's what I want to leave you with, is that retirement is whatever it is that you want it to be. You just have to plan for it. So if you're getting a late start on retirement, don't panic. Now is a time to be creative. Now is a time to think outside of the box. Remember, you are in charge. You get to define what retirement is going to look like for you. If you're not quite where you want to be, if you're not quite ready for retirement, you have options. Don't think traditional. Think in terms of how can I make this happen? Remember, you have dominion of your life. So go make it a great one.